These are interesting times to be involved in human resources in Taiwan. For a long time, Taiwan has been a major country in Asia for the production, the manufacturing, and the sales of IT technology products. And there's a significant need that goes on for engineers, those involved in IT, those involved of a technical nature. And what's going to be really important to many organizations in Taiwan is not only how do we find those people and how do we find the people that really contribute to the organizations and the companies, but how do we retain those people? There's not a lot of sense in finding good people if we can't retain them in the organization. Now, many economies in Asia we know have continued to do very well, and around us we're seeing in Europe and in North America where some economies and some countries are struggling a little bit. We've managed to continue in Taiwan to do incredibly well from a market perspective. There's still growth in many companies, there's still growth in many organizations, and that's why I say that finding the right talent and finding the right people is going to be so important going forward. The job seeker in Taiwan in 2012 is different to the job seeker that we've seen in previous years. Job seekers want to work for companies that are going somewhere. They want to work for highly creative and innovative companies. They're also taking more ownership on saying that I want to work for a company that is very focused on corporate social responsibility. They want to work for companies that are doing good for the environment and good for society in general. The other thing that we're seeing job seekers in Taiwan ask for is they want to work for organizations that have strong leadership. They want to work for leaders that they can trust, that are inspirational. Now that may be the chief executive officer within the organization or even their department manager or their supervisor. But there's a lot of focus on wanting to work for companies that are trustworthy, have strong leadership, are sustainable in how they produce, manufacture or sell their products, and that are a company that is growing fast and moving into new markets, etc. And these are the types of areas that we're seeing job seekers really want to get involved with. The role of the HR professional in Taiwan continues to evolve and change, and the senior HR person in any organization in Taiwan has a significant impact on the overall success of that organization. 15 to 20 years ago, the head of HR in a company may not have sat at the boardroom table, but now they do. And most organizations thoroughly understand that for their company to be successful, they need to have the right people. And to get the right people, the HR department need to be very focused on not only where they find those people, but retaining them as well. The HR manager in Taiwan today is far more strategic than they've ever been before. Not only are they involved in training, in talent attraction, in compensation and benefits, but they're closely linked to the overall success of the company. They have a major role to play. We're now moving into the last 6 months of 2012, and we would expect to see the HR role continuing to evolve and to keep companies in Taiwan and to support the companies in Taiwan being as competitive as possible.